One thing I enjoyed the most is the consistency in the stories about Kobe Bryant. Even outside of the documentary, the stories about Kobe Bryant and what people remember about Kobe Bryant is the sacrifices he made. Kobe Bryant and Tracy McGrady, really close friends. Tracy McGrady is my favorite basketball player ever. Tracy McGrady often tells this tale of him and Kobe Bryant going on vacation. I forget where it was. I think it was like Paris or something like that. And they were out in the city of the day. I think went to a amusement park. And as they get back to the hotel, Tracy McGrady, was telling Kobe Bryant he about to go work out, and Kobe's like, "What you need to do that for? Go on vacation and enjoy the summer off. You don't need to do that." And Tracy McGrady says, even though Kobe, told him he needed to do it, he should enjoy his summer and his vacation, something like that, he still ended up doing it. So as Tracy McGrady gets back to the hotel, unwinds for a little bit, goes to work out, he sees Kobe Bryant already in the gym working out, drenching in a pool of sweat. That's sacrificing. That's Kobe sacrificing his idle time to become a greater athlete than what he is. Speaking about the Redeem Team documentary, everybody shared a story about, once they got to the Olympic Village, they went out, or it wasn't the Olympic Village, it was before that. It was training camp in Vegas. Once they got to Vegas, everybody were young, went out partying in the night, and they come back to the hotel 4 or 5 o'clock, and they get in an elevator to go upstairs. And as they get in the elevator to go upstairs, Kobe Bryant is coming down in the elevator to go to the gym. Or wait, I may be saying this opposite way. Yeah, Kobe Bryant is coming down, it's coming to the gym. And I guess some of those people, by the time that they got back to the hotel online and finally went to the gym, Kobe had already been in there for 2 or 3 hours, and this man is drenching in a pool of sweat from working out because Kobe wanted to be great at every aspect. He sacrificed his idle time, he sacrificed downtime, he sacrificed family time to be great. It's unfortunate, and I hate always speaking about this, but the reason why he used his transportation of a helicopter, he used it often, was a sacrifice. He realized that towards the latter half of his career, he still wanted to get the most out of himself as an athlete, but he also wants to improve as a parent. He wanted to spend more time with his family, spend more time with the starters and different things like that. And so living in Los Angeles, traffic is brutal, especially traveling from Los Angeles to where he lived in the OC. So there was no way for him to be able to do both, to one, continue to improve as an athlete and still be there and be a present father. So what Kobe did is he did, his research. He found out that, he can travel by helicopter and still be in both places at one time and still get the most out of both avenues. And so I forget what part of his career he started doing it, but he started traveling by helicopter. So now you can spend an extra hour in a gym, you can hop on a helicopter and fly to the OC, and you're still able to pick your daughters up or drop them off for school or just be at home longer. This was a sacrifice he made. Helicopters, planes, whatever the case, even cars, they come with health risks, but he was willing to sacrifice that in order to be with his family more. Think about Michael Jordan. You don't hear too many stories that you see them now because, there's the memes of Michael Jordan with the the bloodshot red eyes and him being drunk. There's Michael Jordan, the partier, Michael Jordan off the tequila, whatever the case may be. You see him enjoying life a little more now. But if you hear stories about Michael Jordan back when he was an athlete, you don't hear too much about Michael Jordan's leisure time because he sacrificed his idle time to become a greater athlete. And now we know him to be the GOAT. And it's up for no discussion. I don't care who you are. I know we had that episode about LeBron James a couple of episodes ago, but Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. There's no one above him. But how you get to that status is you make sacrifices. You're not going out on the weekends partying. You're not going out at night partying. You're not taking vacations. You're staying home and you're perfecting your craft. We speak about the 10,000 hours of training, speaking about Bruce Lee. Dedicating 10,000 hours to anything is a sacrifice. That means you are focusing a certain portion of your life to perfect one thing. And all three of these athletes that I just named, I don't know we would consider Bruce Lee an athlete. But all three of these individuals I just named are regarded as either the best or one of the best ever in what their career was. And so we have to understand that in order to reach that plateau, there has to be some things we have to shed as individuals. In